Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, inclusion guru girl? I think this your first time coming on my live. You say you caught me live this morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was wondering, was anybody gonna be up? If not, I was just gonna speak my piece and lay back down. I was wide awake, girl. Wasn't asleep. Got on these YouTube streets, being nosy, trying to see what's going on. So I came on out here. I came on out here to see what's shaking and to speak my little 2 cent. Girl, guru, you know I got to put my little 2 cent in. I got to put my 2 cent in. Got to put it in, girl. Did you have a wonderful Saturday yesterday? I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. It's almost over. Because I had a pretty good weekend. It was pretty good. I can't complain. I still was breathing above the ground in the land of the living. Hey, Miss Cincinnati, how you doing? I know it's early, y'all, but since I was wide awake, I just came on. And y'all already know what I got to talk about. If a person can make another person content for 9 or 10 years, I think I can make a person content for a few months. What y'all think? Now, hey Sandra Strong, how you doing? Good morning, darling. Good morning. Thanks for coming to my chat. Thank you, thank you. Y'all, I was over. I'm gonna make it real quick. I ain't gonna be on here long because I know it's early, early, early. But y'all, I was over there listening to Pig Feet video, and she already know I'm gonna continue to listen at her, and I'm gonna continue to analyze her, just like I said. Until she come and apologize to me, which I know I'm not going to get an apology, but I'll continue to analyze her videos, okay, until I get tired. But I'm not going to make her a thing for 30 years, 10, 30, 20, 15 years. I'm not going to do that. But y'all, I just wanted to pick up on some things that she was saying over there. Now, I heard her talking about tea again. And she was telling her chat that she's hoping and praying that she don't get her kids back, that she don't go get her kids back. Uh, I thought she was an advocate for the mothers. I thought she was trying to help so many mothers out here. If you're trying to help mothers out here, why are you hoping and praying that this mother don't have access of her own children? Why are you hoping and praying that? That's what I want to ask you, Pig Feet. Why are you making that one of your main prayers that Tree don't get her children back? I want you to make that make sense to me. What mother does not want to have her children? Now, she sent her children away because I can say, in my opinion, that, People was riding on her, calling CPS or whatever, and she sent them away for a while. But Pig Feet seemed to think that her children got took by the grandmother. I don't think so. I think she just let her have temporary guardian over them for a while until things die down because they had the people on her ass. Okay, now the children are back with T. They back with her. They seem to be happy, doing well. But Pig Feet, she don't want to see that, y'all. She don't want to see that. She says she hoping and praying that those kids do not end up in the house with Tree. And says she hopes somebody call CPS. Says she not going to call, but somebody might call. But y'all know that's her way of saying, y'all go call. Squad, call CPS. Y'all know that's her way of saying that. And it's just very sad. Which I don't care, who this lady talk about. I don't care how long she talk about them. I don't care who she talk about, because I'm quite sure they can stand their own ground. My whole point is, it makes me sad to see a woman out here just keeping up noise, keeping up mess, trying to separate children from their mother. I just really don't understand. Why do you hate Tree that bad, Pig Feet? I really want to know. Why do you hate her that bad to not want her to have her children? She's not the only mother out here that may have had a few mistakes in her life with her children. She's not the only one, and she won't be the last one. Why are you just stuck on this particular lady, just not letting her get any rest? You just sit up and just watch her, and you see she got her kids, and now you want CPS to be on her ass again. I just really don't understand. I don't understand. Hey, T-Lo, how you doing? Welcome to my chat, baby. Thanks for coming over. It's just real sad, y'all. And it's just getting to me. It's not that uh, I care what this lady doing so much, because I don't know Therese. I don't know her. But I don't have nothing against her either. I don't know her, just like I don't know Pig Feet. But to see another woman, black woman at that, just sit up and make it her business to just tear one woman down to the core, and she not gonna stop until she see Tree toe down to the core. That's in my opinion. She says she's raggedy. She don't have any money. She talk about Tree's mother, calling her names, calling Tree aunties names. What does these people have to do with what Tree got going on this internet? That's what I want to know. Why do you bring this woman family on this platform and just call them nasty names like that? That's not a reaction channel. And I heard what you did to Miss Carver. You just blowed her out and just talked about her trailer home, her mobile home, or whatever she lives in, a mobile home, I think. But you downgraded mobile homes so bad, said you wouldn't dare sleep in them, you wouldn't dare stay in them. Pig Feet, have you ever set up and maybe ask yourself, do some of your squad live in mobile homes? Because if they sitting up there listening at you talk about mobile homes like that, and I know somebody living in one, that's very delusional. That's kind of crazy, you know. I would be ashamed to talk about a mobile home. I don't even know what my supporters live in. I don't know if they live in 2 flats, 3 flats, single dwelling homes, mobile homes, campers. You don't know what these people living in. And you're gonna sit up and just dominate on how a person live and what you won't live in. I really don't understand you, Pig Feet. I really don't. And it's just bothering me, y'all. It really gets to me to see this lady act like this. Because it doesn't matter what people say about her. It doesn't matter what people do or nothing. She just gonna keep doing what she doing. And then now you wanna talk about your deceased son when he's been gone for 2 years or more, or almost 2 years. You just not want to talk about him. What makes you want to just now talk about him? Because your numbers have come to a standstill on your regular page. So you're trying to draw a different crowd so that different crowd can get to talking about they deceased people and all that, and you bring in a big wave of supporters. Then you want to send them to the page you got now. That's your plan? Because you know you ain't bit more stunned about your son than anybody else in these YouTube streets. Because if you was stunned about your son like that, if you had much love for him like that, you wouldn't have been going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, arguing about your son. Ain't no way I'd argue with anybody about my deceased son. I'm going to let him rest in peace. I'm not going to argue about a deceased child of mine and not let him get any rest. You know, God said the dead know what the living doing, but the living don't know what the dead doing. So your son see everything that you are doing. And it's a shame on you, Big Feet. Shame on you. Shame on you. You have degraded your own son. And then you say we out here jealous because you hit over 1,000 on your new page in 11 hours. You should do that, baby. You've been out here for 3 years. So what is that to brag about? You have gained supporters, baby. So that didn't even have to be said. What idiot would be jealous of you gaining 1,000 subscribers on your new page when they see you already have 14,000? So what is 1,000 or two to get up on if you got faithful supporters? That's nothing. That's nothing. So that's not anything to brag about, because I'm surely not jealous of it. That's nothing to be jealous of, honey. You're sickening. You're very sickening. All of this you doing is just getting sickening, very sickening. And it really got sickening when you told that lie on me, and you want come out here and tell people that you lied. You know what I know you did, and that was a bad lie you told on me. And I'm not gonna ever stop analyzing what you're saying. Because you just said on your last video you wasn't going to ever stop talking about Latrice. That's what you said. So why do you think someone have to stop talking about you? What's your problem? You got a problem? Huh? Do you have a problem? Seem like to me somebody got a problem. You could talk about whoever you want to talk about. You could call people names, talk about their families, just drag them through the mud, knock them down to their knees. But when it comes to you, can't nobody talk about you. It's a disgrace to talk about you. You say you wish you could get a court order on people that talks about you for them not to talk about you anymore. So you need to get a court order. I wonder why Latrice haven't got a court order on you. She need a court order on you, because I'm quite sure she's tired of you. I know I would. I would be so sick of you. And you would have to go if it was me. You would have to go. You would have to go, move around, do something, talk about something. I don't know how Tree can take this. I don't know. The way she's set up, she can stand all this. I don't know. I really don't know. But me, myself, you would have to go. You would certainly have to go. It's just very, 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 very sad. Very sad what's going on with you. Very sad. Lord have mercy. It's just sad, y'all. I thought the same. Okay, Miss Cincinnati said, blank the pig. I thought the same thing, shaking my head. This lady's sad, y'all. She's very sad, and she thinking there is no stopping to her. This woman is just going in people business. I'm talking about they life. I don't care what people put on YouTube or Facebook or IG or wherever. Okay, you say you speak on what you see and what you hear. But as you doing it, you dragging them to the bone, calling them names, real nasty names. Does it take all that to react on the channel? I don't think so. I really don't think so. I'm just sick of you. I'm so much sick of you. I'm just tired of you. And ain't no jealousy in it. That ain't nothing jealous to be about with you. Talking about your page. My new page gonna be so amazing. And I'm gonna grow. And ain't nothing you bitches gonna do to stop it. Honey, I hope everybody know who you are and have seen and heard the things that you talk about. And I really, since you want to pray that somebody don't get their kids back, I pray that don't nobody give in to that foolishness that you fixing to have going on. You're going to be on one page crying and praying and doing all this, and then you're going to come back to the other page and fuck this, and you bitch, and you this, and you that, and you piss for. What kind of shit is this? How can you have a godly page and a satanic page? Make that make sense. A godly page and a satanic page. Have y'all ever heard anything like that? I see people with all kind of pages. They start different pages, but most of their pages they be about different things. But I just never really witnessed a godly page and a satanic page. Pig Feet, you need to make that make sense to me. Because you said people are going to be able to come over there, spill their heart out, tell their stories of the tragedies they've been through, if they had any murdered children or what have you. And y'all going to cry and love on each other and tell your stories and pray about it. And then the next day get on your other page and just bawl everybody out. I really don't get it. You can't go both ways. You can't straddle the fence like that. You got to stay on one accord. I don't see how anybody can take you serious. I really don't. I don't know what kind of people following you. I just don't understand. What kind of person will follow a person that has this type of activity going on? But then you say, when we follow certain people, we just like them. We mammies and we don't know how to raise our children and we've dropped the ball and we all are thieves and we this and we that. So I guess everybody follow you is satanic on one half and godly on one half. Because you even got one lady in your squad. She got a godly page, which is, I think it's supposed to be godly. I don't know. It said X Grande or something. I don't know her name. But she got a page, and she seemed to want to pray sometime. And then she seemed to want to tear people down and talk about it. What kind of shit y'all got going on? It's something just ain't right. It's just not right. It's not. It's not. And I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it. Cause you ain't giving nobody no slack. You ain't giving nobody no slack about nothing. You not. You're not. You're not giving Tree any type of slack at all. And like I said, I don't know Tree. But if that was with any woman, it's not just because it's Tree, y'all. It's not that. If it's with any woman, you got on guru like that. That lady hadn't did nothing to you. She hadn't did nothing to you. Nothing but trying to help a person out do the right thing. Because people sick of you. And you just calling that lady all type of names. And you just you must don't never look in the mirror to call anybody ugly and piss poor and how they look. You must don't have mirrors at home. You couldn't have mirrors at home. Because all the ladies that you talk about, they look better than you. Even Miss Carver looked better than you. And Miss Carver, I think she said she's 68 years old. And her skin and she looks better than you. And you just comes out here and just dogs that lady out. You said you was gonna call CPS on her. You said you was gonna call CPS on Miss Carver, cause Miss Carver drinks and she takes care of her grandchild. Talking about Miss Carver be drunk on her live. What is wrong with you, Pig Feet? What is it? Would you want anybody to just sit up and study call CPS on you? Would you want that in your life? You don't do people like that. Why would you try to disgruntle this child's life, this little baby's life, innocent baby, and try to get him mixed up with the system because you don't like Miss Carver? Because you got something going on with Miss Carver. You want to interrupt that baby's life. And that baby got a beautiful life. The baby happy and everything. And I saw the baby, beautiful baby. Miss Carver be having the baby in the walker, saying about the baby. And she be on live with the baby sometime. And you want to interrupt that shit. You want to interrupt it. You want to call CPS on everybody. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. You need to stop. You really need to stop. Everybody on this YouTube street know you need to stop. Everybody need to get together and something need to be done because this is ridiculous. I'm talking about this is ridiculous. That channel that Pig Feet got, that is not a reaction channel, y'all. And that's not a reaction channel. That's a cyberbullying harassment channel. Big old bully channel. That's what that is. That's not a reaction channel. I listen to some reaction channels before I got on my live. A few people I be listening to, and they not even in this sector. But I be listening to them when I comment under they, what they got going on sometimes. Because I enjoy listening to them. There's not one person out here on these YouTube screens react to channels and talk about people like how you do. I never seen nobody disgrace people as low as you do. I really wonder, do anybody in your chat live in a mobile home? I really want to know. I wish somebody would come forward and just say they live in a mobile home. Just say, I live in a mobile home and I don't care what Pig Feet say, I still love her. You can say that. But I really want to know, is it anybody living in a mobile home? Because she got a lot of supporters, y'all. And I know somebody got to live in a mobile home. Somebody is from the South. It's some people in that chat and in her squad and some of her supporters. Somebody living in a mobile home. That woman down mobile home so bad. She said she wouldn't dare live in a mobile home. She talked about it so bad. Do y'all honestly think that Pig Feet care anything about y'all? I'm talking to these supporters of hers. That lady don't care nothing about y'all. Not nothing. She just want to see how far y'all gonna take her. And if y'all do take her somewhere, or either she have more people to come in on her new channel and take her somewhere, y'all gonna see how fast she leave y'all. If that woman ever come up and make the money that she really want to make, that woman ain't gonna even know y'all no more. I put that on everything. That's my opinion about that. She not gonna care about anybody because she gonna be where she want to be then. Because I've seen a few uh people on YouTube. They get where they want to be, and they stop even coming to they subscribe. They stop even talking because they where they want to be. Y'all think this lady gonna laugh and lollygag with y'all the rest of her life? When she get to where she wanna be, that woman gonna drop y'all like hot sauce. Okay? She gonna drop you. Mm-hmm. She already talking about all of you. She talking about you. Cause she know damn well somebody living in a mobile home. She know it is. And she don't care. She didn't try to clean it up and say, I'm just talking to Miss Carver or whatever. This woman downgraded mobile homes, man. Trailer home. Said she living in 2 trucks or something, how she had it tied together or something. She living in 2 trucks tied together. You talking about some of your supporters, baby. That's what you doing. You sad, honey. You are so, 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 so sad. So sad. And before I go back to sleep, y'all, I just had to come out here and just address that because I just didn't like how she did Miss Carver. You know, you say you want to look over these things. You say you want to stop doing what you're doing. You say you're tired of it. You say you're going to ignore the people, but you're not. You be ready to come out here on a thin down skating. You be ready to talk shit. That thrills you. You get off on that. You gets off on this shit, and you know you do. And that's my opinion about it. You be hyped up like, or don't you be, I'm talking about just hyped up. And then you keep saying you gotta start talking about Peach and Peach McIntyre and trying to tell us something. Pig feet, you can't tell nobody nothing, baby. You cannot tell anybody anything because you've been talking about Therese for 3 years now. I can say 3 years. And if you ain't woke her up by now, if you think she that bad of a mother, you will never wake her up. So now the talk that you're doing, that's pure hate for this woman because she's not listening to you. What advice have you given her? What have you given her that's been so good that she need to take your advice on? You haven't changed anything with this lady. This lady been out here on this YouTube street the same way she been out here 10 years ago. Same way. So what have you changed about her? Nothing. So at this point, this is a hate crime. A total hate crime, Pig Feet. You got a hate crime going on with this woman. And everybody knows it. A pure hate crime. I don't know why you and your supporters hate that lady so bad. You know? I don't understand. And you don't want her and her family to be together. I don't get it. You want to destroy everything. Everything that you see trying to be happy or trying to make it, or you think it's trying to do good. You try to tear it down. And then you're out here just preying on Rita's son, on a teenager that's trying to go to college, that's trying to make a success out of himself. You just praying on this child and just praying that he don't make it anywhere. I never seen anything like this. You sit up there and y'all watch that child's games. You tune in and see what he doing. If they lose a game, you out here, oh, they lost. He couldn't play. What did he do? What the hell is wrong with you? That boy ain't said nothing to you. That boy trying to go to school. That boy trying to do the things that he like in life. He trying to go somewhere. We see him succeeding. We see him going places. We see him being an NFL player one day. At least I see it. Ain't nothing gonna stop his success. You hoping and wishing and praying that he would just pay you some attention so he'll fail or feel bad about himself. He's not gonna do that. That's a strong young man. And when I say strong, I know he's strong. Because you know why I can say that? Because he haven't came out here and cussed your old ass out. Because he's certainly grown enough to do it. That child got morals about himself. He's not going to come out here and curse you out. You wish he could. You wish he would. He's not like your children. He's not like your daughter. Just comes out here and cuss old people out, all type of people. Everybody she talking to is older than her. Everybody, majority of the people that your daughter talk to can be her mother. You are a disgrace. You're a disgrace to yourself. You're a disgrace to your children. You're a disgrace to your community. You're a disgrace to this YouTube street. You are a disgrace. You and your daughter are very much disgrace. Y'all are distasteful. Y'all just pitiful. You're real pitiful. Because I don't appreciate how your daughter came out here and just called me names and laughing at me because I lost my loved one. And I have not ever, ever said anything to that young lady. Ever. That just shows me what you raised. That shows me real good what you raised. And you did not do a good job at all. If that was a child of mine and I'm on YouTube and I'm doing all this stupid shit that you're doing, I would be ashamed to even want my child to participate in this shit. That girl need to be concentrating on her schoolwork, what she want to be and what she want to do. I don't see how she can concentrate out here on the YouTube street, dog walking people and talking shit, and then got to go get her homework and do all that. I don't see how she keep up. That's some weird shit. That's some weird shit. I hope she not going in no type of important job. Because her character out here, if people saving videos, that could destroy her. See, you don't give a damn about your children's future being destroyed. You really don't. Because you've been destroyed yourself. You don't have shit. You ain't done nothing in your life. You ain't done shit. So you do not care what you destroy. with this young lady or the other daughter of yours. Because you had her out here acting a fool at one point until she got a little sense. Because people were saying they never seen an attorney, a real attorney, out here acting like that. So I guess she got shamed and she stopped doing it. You know, she stopped being out here with the shenanigans. But you didn't never tell her not one time to stop. You want her. You want her to calm down. Because I heard you say, oh, no, she'll be back in October, you guys. She'll be back on in October. What, to talk about this bullshit? What? Come on now. Make it make sense, Big Feet. Make it make sense, baby. You're going to have to either shit or get off the pot. Because this shit is not going to work what you're trying to do. You always trying to bring God and stuff now. I be hearing you lately. Talking about you pray before you turn on your channel and stuff. I know you do. I know you do. You used to come out here and say, talk about the universe. What happened to the universe? Because we would always talk about you always saying something about the universe. You never speak on God. So now you're trying to switch the narrative and talk about God. You're fake, baby. You are fake. You so fake. I don't know why your followers cannot see this. They're going to see one day, and they're going to see that some of us was telling the truth about you. They're going to see. And they're going to hate they ever followed you because you are not no nice lady like you portrayed to be. You're not. You're not. Because anytime a lady come on, a lady now, call herself a lady, come out here in public like this and ridicule children, talk about elderly people just because they talk about them. I wouldn't care what, if I said, for instance, Miss Carver said something about me, I wouldn't even care. I wouldn't say nothing to Miss Carver. Because guess what? My mom taught me to respect the elders. She taught me that. And it grew up in me. And I still got it in me at 56 years old. I've had elderly people say slick stuff to me a lot of times. I just look at them, I laugh, and, I go on and I pray for them. Because, hey, I'm not going to mess up my life, mess up my soul, mess up what I got going on with God. Just to talk about somebody, an elderly lady, children, and all this. That's stupid. That's stupid. You talked about Miss Carter grandbaby. That baby ain't did nothing to you. That baby's mother ain't even did nothing to you. You talk about her daughter, her husband. You just talk about everybody. But when people get on you and talk about you, you have a fit. You come out here blowing like a bull. Like somebody done messed up. Ooh, you done messed up now. You done talked about the queen. And you're not a queen. You're way far from being a queen. You're not a queen. You're not one of us. You're not. And you want to sit over there and talk about us because we support, different people and stuff. You want to put us in the category with everybody piss poor amendments. Everybody can't raise their children. Everybody on drugs. Everybody ain't never had nothing. We amazing over here. We mind like over here. We this and that over here. Mama, shut the hell up. Cause your song done wore thin. It done wore thin with me. I get sick of hearing that same shit. I get sick of hearing it. And you talking about them kids' grandmother, Tree's children grandmother, you talking about her. Just talking about that lady and don't even know that lady. You don't even know her. But you want to talk about her and tell people that she takes care of her men. like you be over there in the house with her. I really don't understand. It's just crazy. This shit is dead. It's a dead issue. Don't you know by now you can't tell no parent anything? And when you get over there on your other channel, you're not gonna be able to tell anybody how to grieve. You're not gonna be able to tell nobody how to handle it. You ain't gonna be able to tell nobody how to handle it when you lose a child. You're not gonna be able to do that. Because you know why? You couldn't handle yourself. You haven't even grieved over your son, in my opinion. You've been out here fighting battles on YouTube ever since that man been deceased. So how have you had time to grieve? So you're gonna get a channel just to grieve on your son. He see you, Big Feet. He see you, honey. Your son see you. And he's very dissatisfied of you. You best believe that. You're using your son, in my opinion. This is my opinion. You are using your son to gain capital. That's what you're doing. You straight using him because you could have been doing that all along. You've been strong enough to talk about your son. You've been strong enough because you've been strong enough to argue about your son. So you're going to tell me you have not been strong enough to talk about your son tragedy. But now you just now can talk about it. Man, you've been talking about that ever since that man been gone. You've been arguing about it. So you should have just came on in and started talking about it. I don't know who you want to make believe that. Like you strong now. I'm strong now, y'all. I can talk about my son. It's been 2 years and I can talk about him. You've been talking about him. You've been arguing about him, all that shit. I don't know who you're trying to prove, what you're trying to prove. And then happy and bragging about some doggone subs, about some numbers. Shit, that ain't nothing you got up there, 1,000 subs. You're supposed to have about 6,000 or 7,000 in one day. You got 14,000 subscribers. You can't have half of them go over there. You should have at least 6,000 or 5,000 subs right now over there. If your army that's strong, that's what you should have over there right now. Right now. Because you told them you starting the second page. You told them what it's going to be about. You should have about 5,000 subscribers right now. Right now, you should. So I don't know what you're bragging about that. The little 1,000 for yeah, you can get that. You got a little, you got a little small size platform. You got people, you've gained people over the years. We understand that. So I hope there's nobody out there that's jealous of that. I hope and pray it's not. Because that ain't nothing to be jealous of. I was looking for you to get 1,000 in 30 minutes. Not no 1,000 in 11 hours. Come on now. Make it make sense, baby. Everything you're doing, it don't make sense. It don't even make sense. And everybody that you talk with over there and everybody that follow you, they just I don't know, naive about it. And last but not least, I heard you talking about you like cash outs, you like tips. At first you were saying, way before you got the second page, that you don't care about tips and cash outs. You said, I don't post my cash out because I'm good. I get paid good. I don't post mine. Y'all out here begging. Y'all begging every day. That's what you said. But you said on your video, you said, I want to tell everybody that I like tips. I will accept any donations, cash apps. You said, yeah, I accept them. So now you accepting them since you got that second page because you feel that people going to have a lot of sympathy because of the tragedy of your son. Make it make sense, Big Feet, okay? Make it make sense. So you're going to put your Cash App on that page, but you're not going to have the Cash App on the page you already have. But you're going to go over there with it, and you want the tips and the donations and the Cash Apps over there and the super stickers over there because you believe that that platform is going to get bigger than the one you got because you're speaking on a depth. I get you. I get you where you're going. I follow you. Mm-hmm. You just very contradictive. You've always contradicting yourself. You know, you say you had a problem with people with Cash Apps, but now you want to post your own on your new page. Okay. You crazy, baby. You say some of the stupidest shit I've ever heard. You just sad. You are. You're very sad, you know. So you guys, I didn't have too much to say. I just really wanted to speak on how she spoke to Miss Carver on her video and laughing at people's way of living, what they live in, still talking about children, trying to get children taken from homes, two homes now. Miss Carver, daughter's home, and Tree's home. She wants CPS to come in on both of those homes and take children, you know. And I just had to speak on that because it doesn't make any sense for me. It doesn't make any sense at all for people to just wish on people and want them to have bad luck, want them to have confusion in their home, you know, want stuff to just go on all the time, you know. It's just real sad. It's real sad. And another thing, you said you dropped the link for, you call us the other side. I dropped the link for the left side to come on. Then nobody come on. They was too scared to pull up. So I ain't dropping it no more. They don't get to come on my panel. Big Feet, I'm gonna tell you this before I churn up out of here. I don't want to come on your panel, baby. I don't even come up under there giving you no comments or nothing over there on your channel at all. I hate I got to do this to watch your videos. But I said I was going to watch them because I need to analyze what you're saying. I need to get some sense in what you're saying. I need to speak on what you're saying because it don't make sense. It don't make sense. And I'm going to say this again to you. I'm going to talk until you apologize. I want you to apologize to me for that lie you told. I want you to apologize to my family for dragging them through the mud on a very hurtful day of their life. We was like 2, maybe 3 days in, and you was talking shit to my family. And I will never appreciate that. And I'm going to talk about what you're talking about. I'm going to speak on it. I'm going to speak on it. If you can do what you want to do, I certainly can do what I want to do. Okay? I'm going to do that. So you guys, I'm glad you all tuned in with me this morning. I know it's so early in the morning, y'all, but I appreciate you guys coming over. Who all didn't hit that like button coming in? Will you hit it going out? I will appreciate that. For those of you that have not subbed to me, I would appreciate your subscription today. I would appreciate that. Y'all know I do. So with peace and love, y'all go out and love on somebody today. Y'all have a great day, okay? And I speak peace, joy, happiness, prosperity over you all's life today, okay? Love y'all.